Umby?
Umby.
Yeah, it's an African name. No, I don't think it is. Right, okay. So put your hands together, let's get the energy going. Ladies and gentlemen, Umby.
Yeah, because I look African. You can probably tell I'm quite different from most normal people my age. I get up on stage, I tell jokes, I dye my hair pink, I read. But I think really it's my music taste that sets me apart from the rest of my generation. I don't want to sound pretentious or anything, but mine's better. Or maybe better is not the right word. Maybe it's more varied is the correct term, but yeah, better. Because you hear people my age, you going down the street listening to their and then something about bitches and money. Word. I'm just saying my taste is a bit more, stretches a bit further than that. Let me paint you a picture here. When you have a song stuck in your head, you have to listen to it a bunch of times, it gets it out of your system. I do that every night with a different song, I don't know why. But it's only once you've done a couple of nights consecutively do you realise, yeah, that is kind of a varied music taste I've got there. I'll give you an example. A couple of nights ago I was listening to Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle. I had that in my head, listened to that a bunch of times. Now you're thinking, well, Umby, there's nothing quite unusual about that. A lot of teenagers listen to Guns N' Roses. It's a rock song. It gives them a sense of rebellion, of individuality, of freedom. And you're right, there's absolutely nothing uncommon with someone my age listening to Guns N' Roses. It is uncommon for them to then follow it up by listening to Aqua's I'm a Barbie Girl. Followed then by I Am the Walrus, as covered by Jim Carrey. I think that this year I've got kind of a varied music taste, while at the same time appreciating the older stuff, but not taking myself too seriously, some kind of connoisseur of music. Because it's like, Jim Carrey's touched the Beatles? No, he's ruined them for me. I must go to like the Guild of Music Connoisseurs to complain about this travesty. Really? At least I know what old is when it comes to music. My sister is 16 years old. She thinks an old song is anything released in 2009. She thinks a song that's proper old like was released in 2005. And that she's got a varied music taste because she listens to both unts, and bunts. Those are apparently two different genres of music. I can't tell the difference. I've asked her what the difference is and she went, well, it's the duh. At the beginning of the she checkmated me there, I'll have to say, but the problem is that she doesn't read enough. I find this the problem is that she doesn't. The last book that she read was Miley Cyrus's autobiography, which she got as a present for Christmas of 2009. But she didn't ask for it. Oh no, you should have seen her face drop when she found out that she'd gotten a book for Christmas. Book? It's only when she found out whose book that she became a bit more accepting of it. Oh, all right, but don't do it again. Except it was more like, I'll read, but don't read it again, leaks. No, the thing is I'm trying to encourage her to read a bit more, trying to encourage her to read a bit more fiction, expand her horizons. Except it's not coming out as encouraged, so much as just taunt her for her illiteracy. Whenever we do this, we get into a big argument. She thinks I'm better than everyone else, and clearly I'm not, because Stephen Fry exists. Whenever we get into this argument, she'll always bring out the same card, the same rebuttal. So, I read that fiction book set in World War II, remember? You read Anne Frank's diary. And you read that 6 years ago. So no, I don't think you have a leg to stand on in this argument, really. Which is not as bad as this boy in my class. This boy in my class is 21 years old and he's never finished a book in his life. Really? I thought that was pretty impressive, but no, you guys are like, so what, 21 never finished a book, I'm 40, I've never bloody opened one. Come on. 21 years old, never finished a book in his life. How do you have that kind of mind? He can read, he just chooses not to. And I don't understand this concept. Did he never read any of the books as a child? None of the children's greats, like A.A. Milne, J.K. Rowling, Dr. Seuss. Never, when he was in college or high school, read any of the brilliance, like, for college, even if it was for a class, like Catcher in the Rye, To Kill a Mockingbird, none of those. He doesn't even, the idea of him reading in his free time is inconceivable, so God knows what he does on the toilet. I don't understand that. He hates books. How do you hate books? Books are good, my friends. Books are like TV, but better. Sorry, what is this? Books are like TV, but better. A book and a TV can both provide you with hours of entertainment, but a book excels in every other aspect. You do not have to pay for a book license. You do not get ad breaks between chapters. And never will you find Gillian McKeith in a book. But I think that's been done, to be perfectly honest. I want to thank you. This has actually been my first ever gig, and
Great.
I was about to say, you've made it absolutely delightful and wonderful, and I definitely want to come and do this again sometime. Thank you, I've been Umby.